yeah, I guess we'll move on to Canon Pictures.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2.
Part 2. Oh, good old Canon with their Breakfast Club poster.
It's so good.
I like this poster more than my DVD where they just put Dennis Hopper on the cover and it's like, is he Leatherface?
There's a special edition where it's just like a fucking chainsaw on the cover, and it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Trying to capitalize on like the Saw movies at the time.
Yeah.
Where it's all like white and
God,
stuff.
I hate when older movies get repackaged to look like newer movies. I probably talked about it on the show. You know, Near Dark?
Yeah.
When that hit Blu-ray and they made it look like Twilight.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah!
I couldn't believe that shit.
Ah!
Forgot about that.
There's a lot of movies that do that. Okay. Starring Dennis Hopper. It's the first thing they want you to know.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
oh, okay. Plunge into the unimaginable heart of sheer, unrelenting horror. The blood-splattered saga of the original cult shocker, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, continues as Leatherface returns. When was this come out?
86.
Yeah, so they're already trying to push to, like, this is the slasher guy.
Yeah.
They don't go full yet, but yeah. 10 years ago, a demented family of killers butchered his loved ones. Now, Dennis Hopper, Apocalypse Now and Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet had like just come out.
Oh man,
Yes.
he's great in Blue Velvet with that fucking oxygen.
Yeah. Is determined to wreak violent revenge. The trail of gore leads to a catacomb of surrealistic caverns where the unspeakable evil is committed. And innocent victims become the ghastly ingredients of a nightmarish enterprise. A gripping new experience in terror from the creator of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, director Tobe Hooper, Poltergeist, and Invaders from Mars.
Oh, it's so good.
From Canon Pictures.
That was the last Canon picture that he did for them. He had a 3-picture deal, and one of them was
Yeah. After
Invaders
10
from
years
Mars,
of
and-
silence, the buzz is back.
sure is.
Okay.
Life Force was the other one. Sorry,
Yes, Life Force is awesome. So what do you guys think of Texas Chainsaw 2?
I fucking love it.
It's great. 8 out of 10.
It's
Yeah.
like the disco party of
Yeah,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It has a Gremlins 2 vibe where
Yes.
you can tell he didn't want to do it, really.
Well, he wasn't even supposed to do it. Somebody else was.
No.
And then he was like, "Fuck it, I'll direct it."
Yeah, I'll do it. And you can tell he's just like, I'm just going to have fun. See, I'm fine when horror becomes comedy. But when comedy becomes drama, I draw the line.
It depends.
So
this
Complaining about that fucking ghost.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can be talking about anything, Sean. Anyway, continue.
it depends. But in this case, it works.
And some of the horror in this is still pretty good.
It's still a scary movie,
Yeah.
but there's way more goofiness to it, or like over the top, that dark humor. You know what I mean? Bill
and we-
Moseley's a fucking treasure.
my
in
Oh,
this.
I was going to say, yeah, we get some great characters,
Yeah.
new characters in this. Leatherface, they humanize him a little bit because he's kind of into Stretch, played by Caroline Williams, right?
Yeah, Caroline Williams. Yep.
I like her character. She's the
great.
DJ.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's great. I love her in Leprechaun 3.
Oh yeah.
She's awesome in Leprechaun.
Oh my
at
god,
the
I want a
lips,
big
right?
giant ass and lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like her. Chop Top, I guess that's just this becomes a trend in these movies. Like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
Leatherface just had more relatives.
Well, the thing here with this, so we can start talking about the family stuff.
Okay.
So who Chop Top is?
Yeah.
So Nubbins is the hitchhiker from the first movie that they have him like with the camo jacket on and he's dead and Leatherface
Oh,
has
yes,
him.
yes.
Leatherface. Yeah.
That's who that's supposed
I
to
remember,
That's
them,
Nubbins.
I remember them saying that. Like, he is
That's
the dead
great.
body of the brother. Yeah.
Yeah, because they keep him around, right? Because
Yeah.
like we see in the first one with Grandpa and Grandma.
Yeah.
But Chop Top is his twin brother that was in Vietnam when the first movie took place.
Oh, okay.
That's how he's got the plate in his head.
I saw this movie probably like going on 10 or 12 years ago, so it had been a while. So like I remember key moments, but I'm watching stuff like, this is the most disgusting
he's
character
gross.
I've seen in a while in a movie. Literally picking the skin off his fucking head and eating it. I'm like,
Pretty
ugh.
awesome. Pretty
With
awesome.
the fucking hanger.
Oh.
Music is my life.
I love that scene in the beginning where they have the corpse and Leatherface is
God.
pretending to be the corpse with the puppet.
Oh, with fucking Oingo Boingo playing in the
Yeah.
background and he saws that fucking dude's head in half.
Yeah.
Oh, effects by Tom Savini, by the way.
Yes.
They do the great thing too, where there are scenes where you're rooting for Stretch, and there are scenes where you're rooting for the Sawyers, and that scene in the opening is great because it's like they're purposely giving you two assholes you want to see get killed.
Yeah.
Some guy who's playing with a gun, the other guy's who's a jock who's just using daddy's money.
Oh, yeah, big
and
time.
Leatherface comes in and cuts his fucking head in half.
I
They
love-
almost run him off the road in the beginning.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I love Drayton.
Oh, God.
He's trying to keep a low profile. Well, he's winning chili competitions and whatnot. And he gets so pissed that they're killing. He's like, God damn it.
We fucking got all these people. We chop them up and make my award-winning chili, and we're getting all this money, and you're out there fucking this up.
Yeah, the dark comedy goes into fucking overdrive too, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because what is it? They're calling into the radio station. They get murdered.
Yeah.
They stay on the phone, and they
Yeah.
do that like twice in the movie. And the second time they stay on the phone, Leatherface and Chop Top come back and fucking wreck their shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and Stretch like records it, and then Dennis Hopper is Lefty's character, and he hears it, and he's like, "You're gonna play that on the radio."
Yes.
And we're gonna lure him out because
So-
they almost killed my niece
Yeah,
Marilyn Burns in the first movie.
Starring Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
He's the uncle of Sally and Frank, and he wants revenge.
Oh yeah. He's also Toby Hooper said that he's also supposed to be Stretch's dad, but they never connect it like in the movie.
Weird.
Like in their character lore, like not in the movie, he's her dad. Why I don't know.
She never goes like, "Oh, I remember when my cousin got attacked by a chainsaw."
Because I don't know. That's what he said.
That's like Rise of Skywalker. Like,
I was gonna say, that's some
Lando with that
Lucas
girl.
shit.
Lando with that girl at the end. I was like,
What?
is a modern movie having like a really old guy hitting on a really young girl? And it's like, oh, that's actually his daughter. I'm like, you didn't make that clear movie.
You didn't even have to stretch that far. C-3PO, may I say more?
Well, this is so true.
Leave it at that.
So yes, that is news to me. I missed that detail.
Yeah, I mean it's a throwaway thing that you
Yeah.
would never know unless Toby Hooper was like, "You're dead."
But yeah, the movie is a lot of fun and crazy. Joe Bob was cut out.
Yeah.
Have you seen the scene?
Yeah, when
Oh,
he walks
yeah,
down
yeah,
the
yeah,
stairs.
Yeah, is there a better version? Is it only that VHS?
I think didn't Diana Prince dig out like a better copy of it?
Oh, I don't know if there's a better copy.
I
I've only
thought
seen
I
the
saw
VHS
it
rip.
on Twitter.
He's
Yeah.
rating the kill as
Yeah,
he gets
yeah.
killed. That's how you can tell the movie didn't take itself
Sure,
seriously.
sure.
They're like,
Like I said, it's like the Funhouse version
Yeah.
of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And it ends up in a fun house. I
Yeah.
love the setting of
Oh,
them in
man.
the, like,
the
what is it?
the battlefield land or whatever.
Yeah, like the broken down amusement park.
Yeah.
Like they're the fucking Joker or something.
it's
That's
so
where like
good.
a Batman villain would hang out.
Totally.
And it still has some tension, like as
Yeah.
she's trying to escape at the end and Chop Top's going after her. Meanwhile, Dennis Hopper's fucking comes in. He's basically wrecking the place, cutting down support beams with a chainsaw.
Reciting the fucking Bible and
Yeah.
like taking down beams and shit.
It's a pretty great
He's
climax.
fighting Leatherface.
There's a fucking chainsaw sword fight.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
There is one other really cool scene actually when Stretch's like assistant, like to her DJ show, he gets taken out and
Oh.
Leatherface pulls his face off.
Yeah.
And he like basically comes up and saves Stretch in this like really good makeup job of like Uncle Frank from Hellraiser
Yeah,
just
yeah.
about, and then he dies. And I just want to mention that because that was a cool scene.
Yeah, I
That's
also like
great.
when he finds Franklin's wheelchair that they kept
Oh.
for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah.
They're really.
Dennis Hopper gets on duty. He's like Franklin.
Bring it down. But why? Of course they would keep it. They keep everybody's shit.
Yeah. What I would. All right. So the really awesome. The ending, we get to meet Grandma,
Oh man.
who's this morbidly obese mummy who is alive, by the way.
Dude, if Grandpa's alive, Grandma's alive in Chainsaw Heaven.
How is she alive?
I don't know, but apparently removing the chainsaw from her hand just kills her immediately.
You killed her, you bitch.
I don't know where that broad was hiding in the first movie and how they got her up there.
Well, she's in the attic. She's in the attic in the first one, but she's like,
no,
bones.
that's just like a skeleton. That's not the same grandma.
You don't think so?
No, I think Grandpa was getting around. You know what I mean?
Dude, Grandpa Sawyer's got it going on. He knows what's up.
Or maybe that's a grandma from the other side of it.
Oh, is that Verna, you think? Maybe.
Verna, yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about
But
it.
I love that they just have her like with the chainsaw and they were like, "This is a chainsaw goal." And I love that the hero at the end is the one freaking out.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
spinning
yeah.
the
Doing
chainsaw.
the
That was
dance,
awesome.
yeah.
Great.
It's a crazy time. You can tell like they probably didn't need to make the movie, but they were like, "Fucking who cares?"
But Toby Hooper does the smart thing in theory and says, "Fuck it, I'm ending it all," and
Oh, yeah.
blows them all up.
Yep.
Yes, they always try that. I don't even know why they try that.
Yeah.
John Carpenter and all them, they should know, like, even if I kill them, they're gonna bring them
Yeah,
back
yeah.
and remake it. Just fuck it.
Somehow.
Yeah, so yeah, Leatherface gets a chainsaw through him, right?
He gets a chainsaw through him and then Drayton,
Yeah.
the fucking grenade explodes
Yes.
and kills
All of
supposedly Lefty and Leatherface and himself.
Yes.
And then Chop Top gets fucking stabbed and thrown over the fucking railing. down the hole, down the chute.
So yeah, I give this one like fucking.
It's great.
great.
This is like a 9 out of 10 for me, baby. This is good.
It's like just as good as the original in a different way
Yes.
completely.
Yes.
You know?